YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis only on YouTube on Analysis Playground. We're going to talk about the Sacramento Kings beating the New Orleans Pelicans 123-118. The Kings go to 26 and 26 and 14 and 13 at home. The Pelicans go to 12 and 40 and 40 and 4 and 22 away from home. And the Kings lead the season series 2-0 as they was able to beat them twice in close games, just like this one. And now they play again later this week. That's coming up, and they play again after that, so a back-to-back. And that will wrap up the season series with them. The Pelicans going to be eliminated for the playoffs, so they won't see each other. If they made the playoffs, it would be the Kings, and we'll see what they do if they're able to make the play-in and win the play-in possibly, but we don't know because you had a bunch of games left for them to play to see if they can get that spot locked up in the top six, or will they just be fighting for a play-in tournament spot that can grant them the ability to be in the playoffs, but they have a tough time making any progress, even though they're young, and we don't really know what they're capable of, but we know that they can beat some good teams, as they have shown throughout the season, and especially with Doug Christie. Pelicans did win the first quarter 31-24, and they won the second quarter 34-30, but the Kings ran on a run 45-22 to end the third quarter, and then they lost the fourth quarter 31-24, but it was still that lead that they got in the third quarter that helped them prevail over the Pelicans. Zion, him a sin. Ended up having 40, just absolutely dominant, just going straight at Sabonis and everybody that was trying to cover him, and they just couldn't stop the guy. He's one of the best offensive players / drivers in the league. When he's healthy, he's a beast. +4 and ± 4 personal fouls, 3 turnovers. He did get 2 steals and 4 assists and 4 rebounds. One of his rebounds was offensive. He was 8 of 11 from the free throw line, 6 of 21 from the field. He should take the most shots on the team because he's very efficient when he's scoring. You just want him to see him do a little bit more, like grab more rebounds, defend a little better, continue to find your teammates, and that's all you can really ask him to do. It just become a more complete player instead of just playing bully ball, and that's just going to help him evolve into a better player in general. Emisi, 1 of 6 from the field, 13 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 assist, 4 blocks, 1 turnover, 3 personal foul, +17, and ±2 points. Jose Alvarado, 5 points, +6, and ±2 turnovers, 3 steals, 9 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 of 5 from 3, 2 of 6 from the field. He hit some shots early on and just went cold, but he kept finding his teammates throughout the game and playing good defense too. CJ McCollum played 33 minutes. He was 10 of 19 from the field, took the second most shots on the team tonight. 6 of 11 from 3, took some tough ones and was able to get them to go, but he still found other ways to put the ball in the basket throughout the game, like going to the free throw line where he was 5 of 6. He did have 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 3 turnovers, and 2 personal fouls. He's a +5 and ± with 31 points, which was second. And the third person that took the most shots, 7 of 18, was Trey Murphy. He was 3 of 8 from 3 and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He took some long shots, and he got some of them to go. 6 rebounds. He did have 7 assists, continued to move the ball when he didn't have a shot he liked. 2 steals, 3 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, -7, and ± he finished with 20. Carlo, 17 minutes, 3 of 3 from the field, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, -22, and ± he has 6 points. Brandon Boston, 3 of 8 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 2 steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, -10 and minus, and he was 11 points for him. He was the only guy that got double figures in any statistical category off the bench. And Javonte Green played 16 minutes. He was 0-2 from the field. It was all threes, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 5 personal fouls, -18 and ±. Antonio Reeves played 14 minutes. He was 1 of 3 from the field, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 personal foul, +14 and ±3 points. And then Jordan Hawkins, 18 minutes played, 0-4 from the field. Half of those was threes. He didn't make any of those either. He had 1 personal foul. He was a -14 and ±. and he had no points. The rest of the guys didn't play. Coach's decision. 43 of 90, 47% from the field, 14 of 36, 38% from three, 18 of 25, 72% from the free throw line, 39 rebounds, 27 assists, 12 steals, 8 blocks, 16 turnovers, 24 personal fouls, and 118 points. And then you look at the Sacramento Kings, Demonis Sabonis, 27 points, minus 13 and plus minus. He did foul out with 6 personal fouls, but man, he was driving to the basket and was just finishing with so much flair, and it was just so easy for him throughout the game. 2 turnovers, 2 assists, 16 rebounds. So he had a double double. 4 of them was offensive, 6 of 10 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from 3 point line. He was 10 of 18 from the field. Just beautiful execution of playing the game the right way and just making it easy for your teammates. And if he didn't have a shot he liked, he gave it up early. But he had some easy threes and some easy drives that really helped them get back in the game and stay afloat in the game to be able to have a chance to win it, which they ended up doing. DeMar DeRozan was giving up the basketball a lot. He had 11 points. He was a -7, and plus minus he had three turnovers, 1 block, 4 assists, 6 rebounds. One of those offensive, 3 or 4 from the free throw line, or 3 from the 3 point line, 4 or 12 from the field. You gotta like the fact that he was able to go without the basketball a lot throughout this game and step up in the fourth quarter and hit some big shots, including the one that was late in the game. Keegan Murray hit a nice three, but he was only 2 of 8 from three. He finished 7 of 15 from the field. You will take that, especially when you also 3 of 3 from the free throw line. 8 rebounds for him. 2 was offensive. 2 steals, 3 blocks. Good defense. He usually is a decent competitor. 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, -4 and plus minus 19 points. Zach LaVine, 22 points, +7 and plus minus. 2 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 7 of 7 from the free throw line, 1 of 7 from three, 7 of 14 from the field. Malik Monk, 5 of 14 from the field, 2 of 8 from three, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, 5 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, 13 points for Malik Monk. They all scored in double figures that started. They all played over 30 minutes, showing you how committed the coach, Doug Christie, was to keeping his best players on the court as much as he could. Mike Brown was doing the same thing sometimes, and you can't blame him because you're still trying to save your job. You're still trying to keep them playing their best. You keep trying to get them to do the best they can, and their bench did really do a good job too. Again, not the most talent, not the craziest bench, but they do their jobs very good. 10 minutes for Trey Lyles. He was 1 of 5 from three and 2 of 6 from the field. He did get 2 rebounds and 1 assist. 1 personal foul, +1 and plus minus 5 points. Jake LaRavia really helped him early in the game, but kind of disappeared after that because he only played 12 minutes. He was 3 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from three. He did have 2 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, +9 and plus minus 7 points. Jonas Valanciunas, 1 of 2 from the field, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 turnover, 4 personal foul, +18 and plus minus 6 points. And Keon Ellis, 32 minutes, 4 of 6 from the field, 3 of 5 from three, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds out of that. 2 assists, 3 steals, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, +14 and plus minus 13 points. Was the only guy to get in double figures in any statistical category was Keon Ellis with the 13, but he hit some nice threes in this game, especially late in this game. He has been a real pivotal part of why they've been able to score and why they've been able to space the floor. And he's a heady defender, which you have to like. And he just accepts his role and plays his game and try to help the team to the best of his ability. That's all you can ask the bench to do. I like what I seen out of Jonas. Didn't get in the way, stayed in his lane, drove to the basket, got contact, rebounded the ball as much as he could. He's still one of the best bigs coming in the game, and now you have him coming off the bench and giving you some security when Sabonis goes to the bench, and now you know he's going to do some similar things for you, and you don't have to worry about that drop off to go into Alex Len. Jake LaRavia, he can space the floor. He can attack the rim a little bit. He can do other things like make great heads up plays defensively too. that's a good pickup for them. And then Trey Lyles has always been that switchable big that can do multiple things on the court and space the floor. And you gotta love that he can still do that to this for this team and in general in the NBA for any team. The rest of the guys didn't play. Coach's decision. 43 of 91, 47% from the field, 11 of 41, 26% from three, 26 of 33, 78% from the free throw line, 11 offensive rebounds, 51 total, 24 assists, 10 steals, 7 blocks, 18 turnovers, and 22 personal fouls. And you gotta love it if you're a Kings fan that they got another win, keeping their playoff hopes alive. It's all they can do at this point with the moves that they have done that locked them into this roster. It's a good roster. Obviously, we knew that they can be one of the better teams in the West if things play out the right way. We didn't expect Fox to want to board and jump off ship and go to Victor Wembanyama, but you can't play him. That's a once in a generation no player, and you get a chance that is mutual, and then you definitely got to make that move if you in Fox shoes, even if you have a great big in Sabonis, and Sabonis is one of the best bigs in the entire league, and he has been for years. And that's why he became an all-star player multiple times. Even though he don't get voted in a lot, he's still able to make it and represent the Kings or any team that he played for probably in the future too. But the Kings, they decided to go down this path where we're going to try to be as good as we can be. We're going to try to keep this team relevant. We're going to try to keep this playoff movement going and see what happens. And that's the route that they're taking. It's going to be a lot of heartbreak with that because you're going to be good enough to make it and good enough to lose in the first round. And that's what they're going to be. But that's the direction they chose. And it comes with some happy moments along the way too, and it's just heartbreaking for the fans too to cheer for a team that they got to have false hope that can get it done, and then you figure out that this team ain't really going nowhere and ain't really doing much in the playoffs against the best teams that you usually have to beat when you're a lower seed. Yeah, you can play the upset team and you can believe in stuff like that, but it ain't always going to be reality. I know they did it before in Golden State, which is a California team, and maybe you can try to build a story or narrative around that. But other than that, like it's going to be tough as heck for the Pelicans and the Kings, especially because teams like Houston and Memphis is already doing it the right way, and they're already having more success even in the regular season. And those are the teams that you gotta kind of be like, we got the veterans. Let's figure out how to get that seed to try to beat that team because we feel like we can just use our veteranness to be able to do their job and be able to get us to be a younger team that's not really ready to make a deep run yet. I still look at it like it's championship or bust. If you're making the playoffs, you should feel like you can win it. And if you don't feel like you can win it, you didn't do a good job as a GM because it's a waste of time trying to continue to put a mediocre team together when you know the goal is to give this team a championship, and that should be your goal of what you're trying to build. Just making the playoff team is easy. Throw together a bunch of stuff and let things go the right way for a little bit, then you back detaching the team all over again just because they couldn't hang around or they were disappointed or the fans couldn't root behind them because they was always breaking their heart by not getting it done. We know everything has a limited run. We know you have to enjoy the highs. We know that we don't really want the lows, but we have to deal with it because that's just how Earth goes. But, I just feel sorry for the Sacramento fans that this is the best that y'all can get is a team that's just good enough to make it and not really do anything other than that. And that's the teams they keep building over and over again. And this is just another one. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this in different variety of different topics. Also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. Also do mock draft coverage and draft coverage in general. And I have over 3,000 plus videos already on my channel that you can check out to convince you to become a subscriber. Not only that, y'all have a good day. Y'all stay blessed up. If you want to see other things that I do outside of doing NBA content, I have my social medias on my channel, so you can follow those or even message me on those or even message me on my email address. That's also on my channel if you want to do anything or collaborate or just have a relationship outside of just a channel fan. You have that ability to do that. Other than that, y'all stay good. Y'all stay blessed. Have a good day. Hopefully y'all weekend is going the way and it should go. Hopefully y'all getting some rest, having some fun, and also getting ready for the work week because it's already Sunday again when this video going up. Man, it's crazy. I see y'all later today with more analysis. Y'all know I don't take a day off. And even when I do, it's just because I got to get some rest, just like y'all do. So enjoy your life to the best of your ability. I'm going for now. Y'all stay ready for that analysis later today.